guys. That's actually not perfect. My head is chopped off a little bit. That's better. Hey guys, welcome back to Sunshine Haze Co. I'm AUJHA. This is going to be your monthly tarot forecast for April 2022. This video is for my Cancers, the G's, the real G's, Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, and Cancer Rising. Going over your general energies for the month of April 2022. Looking at what's just popping off on a general level, as I mentioned. Also going to be looking at your finances and also looking at love for you guys. So, you know, if you're only interested in one of those sections, I'll come back in here and timestamp them later. But I'm not going to put my descriptions in until... I might do the ones for the videos I have already today. Anyways. All right, Cancer, let's get into it. Let's just hop right into your video. What's popping for April 2022, Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, and Cancer Rising? That's so random. Does that, okay. This is specific for, I think what I'm getting is that whatever message I'm about to hit might be specific to Cancers going through their Saturn returns. Because I'm not even going to tell y'all why I thought that, but just know that's why. That is where the thought that I had got me. But this is a general reading. But for some of y'all, like myself, going through your Saturn return, there are going to be some messages that you're going to need to hear in this spread, okay? All right. General Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for April 2022. What's popping off for us? We got the Death card, okay, which something is ending, or something has just ended, is what I get. But we're gonna pull a clarifier on that. Can I get some clarification on what this Death card is regarding? I don't read the Death card as in literal death, so just so you guys know, anytime I pull these cards, I have my programs as to where that is not how I read, so that does not speak to somebody actually dying. Not to say that that won't happen, but those are not the messages that I receive and accept and communicate. Clarification on this Death card for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for April specifically. What's ending, what's phasing out? Because that's what that is pointing to. Decisions. Strength. And, I guess I'm taking both of those. Okay. We got a few different stories, Cancer, which makes sense because y'all know how we be all over the place. With this Death card, it is possible that you're going to walk away from one opportunity or one person or one situation. You're going to make a decision that ends something for you on one level, but allows something else to begin or to manifest or to complete. Some of you Cancers, you've just been, the best way I can put it is going through the dark night of the soul. And I get financially for a lot of you. I get for a lot of you Cancers, you have been having money problems. And Cancer is a very worrisome sign already. So if you've been having, I'm like my eyes. I've been wearing my glasses all day, and I should always wear my glasses all day, but I don't always do that. But when I put them on and then I take them off, my eyes don't adjust that well. And I was like, what's wrong with my vision? We're here. I can see again, guys. What was I saying? Some of you guys financially have just been in the trenches, like trying to keep it together, trying to get it together. With the Death card, that is ending this month. Opportunities coming in that will help you make some money. Also, if you've just been in a kind of a dark headspace, heavy heart space, you're going to be coming out of that during this month. I do get that. The Lovers, Cancer, some of you just walked away from somebody or just shut something down. Okay. I was going to finish the message and then I got to bill, but I don't think that one's for y'all. I think that one's for me. I'm not going to read y'all that card. Can I get a card Can I get a card for the collective? Yo, that was for me. But what? Hold on, you guys. I need to. Okay, before the collective. But what? But what? Don't have time. To this man's higher self, this is not your reading. Please leave me alone. For the collective. For the collective. But what? Regarding the Lover's card. But what? But. Huh, you got a few threes. Ooh. Okay. Okay, Cancer. This is a specific, and this is funny. And we just hit 555. And so in true dramatic Cancer fashion, and I'm here for I'm sorry. I'm here for this. I'm not sorry. I'm here for this storyline, and I'm about to kick it to y'all. Some of y'all just ended something with a lover or a partner or somebody. Okay? And y'all saw me go, but, and then I got pulled out of the reading for my own personal reasons. And then I said, okay, let me come back. The Lover's card, but you got two cards here that tell me that the person that you just, I get the sense that you walked away from somebody because it was very abrupt. Like, I just get that you just had to cut things off, cut things out because of whatever reason, because the person was not the person you needed them to be is what I'm getting. But I get that you might have gotten your heart broken a little tiny bit in the process, okay? What I am getting here, Cancer, is that the person that you walked away from, because what I pick up on, especially with that big butt that came out with this card, is that you still love them. And if they would have been on what you needed them to be on, what they should have been on, you would have definitely, you'd still be with them or still be dealing with them. They gonna get their karma, Cancer. They gonna get their karma. Somebody is gonna hand them they hold, like they're gonna get their karma, and they're gonna end up, they're gonna feel the loss of you. It's gonna come around. They're gonna feel it, and they're gonna pop back up. That's all I got for that. And then going back to what I was saying about for some of you Cancers financially, that struggle, that lack, that all of the I don't have enough, I ain't got no money, I gotta keep asking for X, Y, and Z, I gotta keep going to my peoples, that is ending this month. Again, I feel that a lot of you are going to be getting these opportunities that are going to bring you the bread that you need to make the moves that you need and want to make. But there is a message here, Cancer. Don't get discouraged, because right now you haven't tapped into the funds. They're coming. Don't get discouraged and don't get lazy. And I can tell y'all that because I'm a Cancer sun and a Cancer moon. So I know how it goes. Do not get discouraged and don't get lazy. Keep doing the work. Keep doing the work, even if you're not seeing a return on it right now. Remember, this is Aries season. This is a fire season. Today, you could be like, my gosh, I'm broke. And literally tomorrow, you could have an email in your inbox like, yo, we want you to pick up this work. We want to hire you or whatever. Okay? So, a few different scenarios for that death card. But there are some endings happening for you this month, Cancer. But what's funny is that your endings are good endings. And I was speaking to the numerology. This is 36, which is 9 in this deck, which means your endings put you in a position of ascension. So whatever you wrap up puts you in a position to where you can rock it up. That's a new one. We're going to use that again. All right, Cancer, let's get into money. We got a little bit of the money already, but let's get into money, career for this month. What's popping for Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, and Cancer Rising during the month of April 2022? What's going on with Cancer's finances for this month? Message. What's the message? Courage. All right, leave that there. Bet on yourself. I do get bet on yourself. What is the message card? Was that the message? Bet on yourself? Y'all just giving me the message? Can I get some clarification? What's the message? Ooh, yeah. Cancer, you One, there is a message here that says you need to be a little bit more quiet about what you've got going on, if that makes sense. Real G's move in silence like lasagna. There's also a message here that gives, not a warning. I don't want to use the word warning. There's a message here that says, hey, be smart about the moves that you make. Don't just take opportunities because you want money. Be smart about the moves that you make. And if you're smart about the moves that you make, you'll put yourself in the right position. Like this is the celebration cards, the 4 wands. You'll get what you need. You'll get what you've been looking for. But I do get that you have to bet on yourself this month. Whatever that means. Okay, let's pull a couple more cards for money and finances. Can I get some clarification on this courage card for Cancer Sun? Cancer, that was funny, that was the Sun card. Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising. Come through. Well, how are you holding yourself back? Okay, so here's the thing. Cancer, you have everything. You got the resources. You have the talent. You have literally everything that you need. And you've also been doing the work. Like Cancer, you've been doing the work, but you just have a bit of like this self-sabotage energy. And I don't know if that's by way of the way that you think. Yep, this is a Swords card. This is by way of how you think about your success. I get that a lot of you Cancers, again, we're the worry signs, aside from Virgo. You guys are worried. You're very worrisome. You get very anxious about how things will play out. Okay? And what you've got here is this energy of knowing what you need to do and knowing the type of mindset that you need to be in, but still always kicking yourself into this, but is it gonna work out? Oh, it's been a little long. I don't know if the opportunity is for me anymore. Oh, they picked somebody else. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. Cancer, you have got to get away from that. You cannot, courage, literally you got the courage card. So that message, there's the message. You've got to bet on yourself this month. You've got to move away from the, I'm doing the work, but am I good enough? And move into the, I'm doing the work and I'm probably the best at this shit. And you might be lying, you might be wrong, but if you believe it, again, you're manifesting. The way that we think and the way that we speak, very powerful. Has the power to manifest in the physical. Now here's my thing. If you do bet on yourself this month, Cancer, keep doing the work. Keep doing the work. Okay? If you do bet on yourself this month, you put yourself into 10 of Pentacles. Literally. So there's a message. Two things. I took myself out with that. 2 things. One message is don't get discouraged just because nobody's biting or you're not getting what you're looking for, or you've been putting out applications and nothing is coming back. There's also this message of don't settle. Don't settle for less. I don't know if necessarily for less is, I don't think for less is included. Just don't settle. Don't take the opportunity because it's the first opportunity presented to you in a long time. Take the opportunity that allows you to progress. And I get that it may not look all that poppin' at the forefront. Get that you might be presented an opportunity to do something that doesn't necessarily pay you what you think you deserve to be paid up front, but for whatever reason there might be like an opportunity to get like a commission or possibly level up very quickly and therefore level your rate of pay up very quickly. Anything else for Cancer and money for this month? Anything else? Anything else? Oh, with this card too, just be mindful of your valuables around people. There's a little bit of a theft card. You have the Emperor and the 6 of Swords. Ooh, Cancer. Y'all traveling for work. Okay, hold on. Come with it. Okay, all right. I'm excited. The Emperor. For a lot of you Cancers, either you are going to be taking on more of a, if you're in corporate, more of a like managerial supervisor's role. If you work for your, or you are going to be moving away from working in corporate to building your own businesses or doing contract work. Okay, this is the Emperor's card. This is I'm doing this card. Okay, you also got the Six of Swords, which is for me in work and money, travel. So you might be going to another job. This is other opportunities elsewhere, but this also points to very possibly having to go somewhere else for your work. You might have to fly somewhere for a couple of weeks. You might have to, I see like a beach, which is typically general travel for me in my spiritual channels, but that's not the same visualization of the beach that I typically get. So some of you may be going to work somewhere warm, if that makes sense. I like it. You got the Magician here. So whatever it is that you get into this month, Cancer, you have the potential to really create abundance with it, which goes back to what I was saying about do not get discouraged. You guys have to keep pouring into whatever it is that you're doing, because listen, like I said, even if it's not presenting itself to you right away within the next week, understand that the energy that you're putting into the work is what's going to be bringing you your return, and it is coming back. Okay, you got the King of Cups and the King of Wands here, which tells me whatever it is you're about to be getting into during this month is something that you enjoy. You, especially if you've been in a space in which you've just been working to pay bills, guess what? You're not doing that no more. You are coming into a space in which you get to do work that is enjoyable for you. Okay, I like that. All right, Cancer, let's get into the love portion of your spread. What's popping for Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, and Cancer Rising and love, April 2022? This will be for couples and for singles, just general overall love energy. So what's popping? Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising, April 2022. Friendship. I don't think love is that popping for us this month, but this does point to you might meet somebody that you could eventually develop a relationship with, but right now it's not very romantic. Okay. This is why I don't like doing love readings, because it's never fun for me. That was not the love card that I wanted. But that's okay. Some supporting cards for Cancer for love and relationships for April, for this month. Okay, yeah, Cancer, this is not a very busy month as far as love is concerned. You got the Five of Swords, you got the World, and you've got the Hermit. So I think I mentioned this earlier in your spread. Cancer, some of you may have just cut somebody off, or you may need to cut somebody off right now. I get that. Ooh, that's interesting. For some of you Cancers, did you just cut somebody off that you go through a cycle with of cutting them off? Like, you've done this before? Well, whether you've done it before or not, that'll be true for some of you. You actually shouldn't really be doing much with a partner this month. So this really came forward through for like single Cancers, but also at the same time, this could point to the fact that some of you Cancers might be in relationships that you're just not meant to be in. I could also read this in a way that says, you know, you need to cut off whatever it is that you're in. But I keep getting the word just. So two ways. Some of you Cancers either just cut something off or you just got into something. Cancer, if you just got into a relationship, I'm about to piss you off. Guess what? You don't need to be in it. You do not need to be in it. That cycle is going to wrap itself up before it. And I I know how emotional and how sensitive we are. Like, you're about to get your heart broken real quick here in a second. If you just got into something new. If you just solidified a relationship or you just got into something new, you are actually not supposed to be in that. I really, on some real, to be real with you, Cancer, and I know this sounds horrible. If you just got into a relationship, you are, this is going to sound, how do I want it? I'm having a hard time getting the message out for that. Like, you are not, yep. Impulsive. You were like an impulse. Like, you might have been the rebound. You could have been, I get that you are either a rebound, and if you're not necessarily a rebound as far as like a timeline goes, and this is for Cancers, I just got into something. As far as like a timeline goes, if you're not necessarily a rebound, your current person is with you because they can't be with who they actually want to be with, which is weird, which is interesting. I don't know why that is, but this is not their spread, so that's all I'm gonna say about that. But death card at the end of them cards. So Cancer, if you just got into a relationship, your relationship is gonna be over before you know it. Sorry, book a love reading with me. Shameless plug. Cancers. See, I think I already pulled for single Cancers. Anything else? Either way, single Cancers, you just cut something off, probably. Relationship Cancers, you might have just gotten into something that you need to cut off. But I do have the 5 of Pentacles here, so either way it rocks, Cancer. Like, your little heart is not necessarily going to be in the most positive of spaces during this time. As far as love goes, if you are heavily involved with somebody, now that's different. That's a little different for those of you that have just cut somebody off recently. And I got the King of Swords. There's a lot of coldness there in between. A lot of coldness there in between the two of you, and I get like a stubbornness. Like, I also get that you're kind of just observing and kind of just watching, but I also get that you're being watched too. Cancer, for those Cancers that just cut somebody off, what is that about? Because I wasn't trying to pull all these cards. That's interesting. The person that you just cut off actually really like could see things. Like, they could really see a life with you. They really wanted to be with you, or they want to. Matter of fact, they still want to be with you, but for whatever reason, what's the reason? For whatever reason, and that's so funny. You got the 9 of Cups here. This is a person that you'd be very, very happy with, but you just cut them off. Why? What is that? 3 of Pentacles. You just cut them off because they were not, I have a saying, come correct or leave me alone. Come correct or don't even leave the house. You know, people go hard or go home, go hard or don't even leave your house. And that's the energy that I get from this other person. I get that, Cancer, there's an understanding between you and this person. This is speaking to the single Cancers who just cut somebody off. There's an understanding between you and this person. And I get that for whatever reason, Cancer, you were probably in a space where you were like, okay, well then let's make moves on this understanding. Whereas the person was not making the moves. And so you said, okay, cool, peace. I also get that you could have been like an option to this person, but I get that you were the best option to this person. But Cancer, you know how we rock. You figured that out and you said, oh, I'm gonna do you one better. You don't need me as your option. Peace. That's all I got. If you need more, oh no, keep those out. If you need more information on that, you can book a love reading with me. That was funny. That was funny. So just to wrap that portion of the spread up, if you are single, you probably just cut something off with somebody cold turkey. Y'all are still in love with each other is what I get from your cards. But for whatever reason, neither one of you is going to make moves right now, because I get that the other person could also be mad at you for cutting them off, which is funny because you had clear reason to cut them off. But I also Cancer, you guys aren't that good with, it's also possible that you did that without any notice or without any explanation. But the person knows what the explanation is. That's all I got to say about that. Let's get into the last portion of your spread. I'm going to pull a card for each sign as far as who you're dealing with goes. So Could be the person you're in a relationship with, the person you're talking to, the person on your mind, or the person that you just stopped dealing with. However it rocks, whatever resonates with you, okay? All right, let's get into it. What's popping for Cancer and their peoples this month? Okay, guess that's where I wanted to cut. Cancer and Aries. I would say cut that off. Cut that out. There's a power struggle here for whatever reason. You guys are just going to keep going back and forth with each other. And it's going to be a lot of mean exchanges between the two of you. Especially this month. If you're dealing with the Cancer, you're going to definitely have some conversations and with the words cut. In which the words cut, okay? I mean, if you deal with the Aries, because this is a Cancer video. It's Taurus, Cancer and Taurus. You got the Fool. So this points to, you know, like, do it. Have fun. Be spontaneous with this person. I get that you'll have a lot of fun with this person, but I also get that there's not a lot of substance here. If you're already with this person, definitely, like, a fun relationship, but it probably doesn't go much further than that as of right now. This is the Fool card, so it does have potential to manifest as something bigger, but this is really just like the budding stages. So if you are dealing with the Taurus, especially if these are the new stages, just see where it takes you. See what's popping. Gemini. Cancer, if you have a Gemini person, this is a good connection for you right now. You got the soulmate card right now. So very possible that some of you Cancers might have a Gemini coming in this month that you deal with, or somebody with Gemini in their charts, or similar Gemini energy, which is also funny because this card could also point to just in general Cancer. No, I'm sorry, I was thinking of something else. Just kidding. Just nix that soulmate energy. If you're dealing with a Gemini, might be a good move for right now. But I also get, I think I was feeling that because I get that Cancer, you might feel like more of a soulmate to them than they feel like a soulmate to you, if that makes sense. Like, you're into it, but you're not that into it. But they're into it. Cancer and Cancer. I'm done. This is the 4th spread that I have pulled the Chariot in the position of the same sign. That's so crazy. Cancer is going to give you a run for your money. Cancer will teach you a lot about yourself and a lot about love and what you need and want in love. But take it from somebody who dated a Cancer. Do not do it. Don't do that. You can learn about yourself in a different way. Do not put yourself through that stress. Cancer, Leo. Wheel of Fortune. The wheels are turning here. Which way? 9 of Pentacles. Cancer. If you got a Leo, are you talking to a Leo? Are you thinking about a Leo? Especially if it's been quiet, it's going to pick up this month. It is going to pick up this month. If you're with a Leo, this is going to be a point in your relationship in which things, kind of like a spark is reignited. Cancer, Virgo. Ooh. Cancer, if you are dealing with a Virgo, you got third party energy here. So what I also, Cancer, are you the third party? You might be the third party, Cancer. Cancer, are you dealing with a Virgo? And does that Virgo... Ooh, Cancer. Okay, so here's the thing. If you are dealing with a Virgo, I get very much so, Cancer, you are not the Virgo's partner energy here. But I also get that you might go deal with that Virgo and get your little heart caught up in there and then get your little heart broken. Or cause some heartbreak if you are the third party. Or if you are actually with a Virgo, your Virgo is doing some things on the side. That's all. Libra. The Tower. Oof. Cancer, if you are dealing with a Libra, it's about to get real rough, tough, and dirty. Something's about to go down. Something crazy is about to go down. Insight. 8 of Wands. Somebody's gonna leave. Abruptly, like, leave the relationship. Huh. Ooh. Because... 2 storylines here. You have the Tower and the Devil card with Libra. So, one, Your Libra could leave you for somebody else, okay? And it could come out of left field. I also get that something could happen in your life that puts you into some sort of like mental space in which you end up becoming codependent or whatever on this Libra person. But Libra is not. I would leave the Libras alone. I would leave them alone. Use protection. If you're dealing with a Libra, use protection. Scorpio. Between the two of you, y'all are just not enough for each other. Either one of y'all feels like I'm not enough for you, or one of you feels like you do not give me what I need. Or it could be the same way on both ends. But Cancer, Scorpio right now is not the time of alignment for you guys, is what I get. But with them water link ups, y'all gonna find y'all way back into each other's pools again, because that's just how the water sign energies be. Sag. Six of Cups. Okay, singles. Somebody you know, probably a Sagittarius, might be coming back around, and you might start talking to them or start dealing with them romantically. There's also, for those of you guys in relationships with Sagittarian people, you might go through another honeymoon phase. If that makes sense. Might be feeling really good this month. Capricorn. Page of Cups. That's... Your Capricorn really likes you. If you're single, this Capricorn really likes you, and they're just waiting for you. Like, they're waiting for you. This is funny. They're waiting for you to confess your love to them. If you're in a relationship, this is a good relationship, but it is you dealing with a Capricorn. Like, it is going to take a little bit of time for you to get all that lovey-dovey, whatever it is that you're looking for. Anything else? The High Priestess. This Capricorn be watching you. He's been watching you. Or they've been watching you. But I'm not getting, for the singles, I'm not getting that Cancer is feeling it. Maybe not, but there is potential there for a really good relation. I think this might be more so for the Cancers who are already with Capricorns. Okay, Aquarius and Cancer. Judgment. Big decisions in those relationships. So either getting into a relationship, ending a relationship. If you're with an Aquarius, what else? Ace of Pentacles, more so solidifying with your Aquarius, which is interesting because Aquarius don't really like to be tied down. But if you're dealing with an Aquarius, you might end up being with that Aquarius right now. Who's Pisces? Six of Wands and the Sun. If you are dealing with a Pisces, that's two very interesting. That's very Pisces. So we got two very interesting messages here. If you are dealing with a Pisces, I think we gotta go back to your love. Ooh, that's funny. Is this? If you are dealing with, okay, couple of stories. If you're dealing with a Pisces, one, your Pisces may already be on the way to swimming away. On the other hand, this might be your person. Ooh, but I get that. This is your person, Cancer. But they be stressing you out. They be stressing you out. But they might be your person. But I don't get. Can I get some clarification? Cancer, Pisces. Singles. You're single and you're thinking about a Pisces, that's your person. Cancer, Pisces. If you're in a relationship and you're thinking about a Pisces, that is not your person. That's funny. So if you're in a relationship, you actually got the card of your Pisces is not feeling it. They're already thinking about leaving. If you're single and the person you're thinking about is a Pisces, where did I just put the card that I just pulled? I don't know where it went, but it was an ace card. Oh, it's in my hand. Where's the other card? What other card did I pull? Oh, no, that's not right. Sorry, guys. Oh, here it is. Sorry, y'all. Okay, let's bring it on back. If you are single and the person on your mind is a Pisces, that person is already, your Pisces is already thinking about leaving. They are not your person. They're actually stressed out about the fact that they're in this relationship. They're probably like, how did I get here? Shouldn't have probably did this. Now, if you are a single Cancer and the person you're thinking about is a Pisces, your Pisces is currently going through the motions, through in their head of, oh my gosh, I realize all the things. That's your person. That's crazy. Pisces energy is very much so all over the place, and I'm tired of y'all. I'm sorry, because that's just too much for me. Cut. Ace of... I'm done. We're done with y'all's reading. We're done. This Cancer reading was funny. All right, Cancer, those are your messages. I hope they found you well. If they did, go on and click that link in my description box. Tips and donations are very much so appreciated. Helps to make it so I can keep putting up free content for y'all. And if you don't want to tip, do me a favor and support SunshinehazeCo by purchasing something from my shop or booking a reading with me. That always helps. Or just sharing my content. That helps as well. All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.